today I'm gonna try to live like I'm in a movie and like I'm the main character, because really I am the main character in my own life. I feel like we all talk about wanting to romanticize our life, but we don't realize how easy it is. Even me, for example, I don't romanticize my life every single day, but I think today is gonna teach me just how easy it can be and why I should be doing it every single day. But I have some plans for us today, and we are just gonna try to romanticize today and just see how it goes. But let's get up, let's make breakfast, and then we're gonna go to a coffee shop to work today because I have some editing to do, and I think a coffee shop would be fun. One way that I love to romanticize my life is by using scent, and you'll see that come into play a lot more as the day goes on. I just feel like scent and your five senses play a huge role in romanticizing your life. So you'll kind of notice some of that throughout the day. But I love to use linen spray on my bed after I make it, just because it makes my bed just feel fresh when I wake up in the morning. So now that that's done, we're gonna go make breakfast. Whenever there's something that I do every single day, I like to try to mix it up a little bit. So for example, this morning drink that I have, I usually just have it in a normal water bottle, but today I was like, let's put it in a cute little cup that I don't use very often, just to romanticize it a little bit. And let me tell you, it honestly and truly changed my perspective on this drink, which I love this drink, but it becomes a little boring whenever you drink it every day. And y'all know that usually I eat in my room and watch YouTube while I eat my breakfast, but this morning I wanted to sit in the kitchen by the window so I could watch the birds, and there was a lack of birds this morning, but I still enjoyed just not being on my phone and not watching something and really just enjoying the moment of eating breakfast and looking out the window. Okay, now is one of my favorite parts of the day, and that is morning hygiene. So brushing teeth, washing face, doing a little bit of skincare. And normally when you do these things every single day, it's hard to romanticize them because you're like, I already do this every day. Like, how do I make this special? And so this morning, I really just want to take in the moment of doing skincare and brushing my teeth and just really getting fresh and clean for the day and just really like indulge in that moment, because yes, I do this every day, but it can still be romanticized. So I also love to play some music or listen to a podcast. I've been loving podcasts recently just because this year is the year for learning. I've been reading self-help books. Like last month I read Atomic Habits, and this month I'm reading The Most Powerful Woman in the Room Is You. And so I just want to learn this year. So I'll probably listen to a podcast this morning while I do my morning hygiene and my skincare and all of that. So let's do that. But I want to take these pimple patches off. I've been loving to use these like star pimple patches just because they add a little bit of whimsy into my life rather than just having the like boring clear ones. I don't wear these out of the house, which like I would. I just don't really wear pimple patches during the day. I only wear them at night usually. Ooh, that one got a lot. Can you see that? Is this gross to show you? I don't care. Hopefully you can see that. I'm pretty sure these are really cheap on Amazon and they work really well too. Anyways, let's go do some morning skincare and really indulge in the moment, take in the moment, play a podcast, take some deep breaths while doing skincare, and just turning it into something different than what it normally is.
Somebody said something interesting to me that needs to be 24 years. To life is really life. Come up with some sort of plan. Itching to go out. Tired. No. That's not to say that I don't like, that I never go out. I do go. But unless you're under the influence of something, which I obviously am not, it's just not. I'll find myself itching to go out. This is just less stimulating.
am going to romanticize my skincare by doing some under eye masks this morning because I just feel like I really need them. I've started my period, and honestly, when I start my period, I just look extra dead, especially in the winter. So we are getting this on the under eyes and gonna pop on some eye masks, but I am gonna put on some moisturizer first, which I've just been using the Ilion Korean skincare moisturizer, and it's been so good. Why is my phone going off so much right now? But this moisturizer has genuinely been a lifesaver, and I do not think that I'm gonna be switching moisturizers anytime soon because I have finally found one that I love so much. Oh my gosh, you know what we're gonna do? Actually, we're gonna take this a step further. We're gonna do eye masks, and then I'm also gonna get out my red light face mask and do some red light therapy because I have not been very consistent with that at all, and I really want to be because when I was doing it, it was really helping my acne because I like to use the blue light more than the red light because the blue light helps with acne, and as we can see, I have acne. We're gonna do some red light and blue light. I want to do both. I'm interrupting this video with a quick little sponsor from Cupshe. Cupshe is a swimsuit brand. It is never too early to start planning your swimsuits for the summer. So I'm gonna give y'all a little try on haul and show y'all everything that I got. This is the first one. I am so obsessed with this. The top kind of looks like some shells or clams, which I think is so freaking cute. And then you also have little pearl details as well. And at first glance, I thought that I would need to be really tan to like this swimsuit on myself, but now that I have it on, I think even with my lighter skin tone, when I haven't tanned in months since this past summer, I think it still looks amazing. For me personally, these bottoms have the perfect amount of coverage. I don't love a full coverage bathing suit just because I feel like I'm wearing a diaper if I have a full coverage bathing suit on, but I think it covers everything up front nicely. Being a girl, sometimes bathing suits can be a little sketchy, especially in the front. So I always like to make sure that everything is covered and secure, and I feel very secure in this bathing suit. So that is bathing suit number one. Here's the next bathing suit. Now, black is not normally a color of bathing suit that I would go for, but this one immediately caught my eye because it has like gold flecks in it. I love this, and it has the most perfect clam detail right in the middle. Now, this one does have more coverage than the last one, but still not full coverage. And again, the front is also covered and secure. Also, I do want to mention that all of these bathing suit tops are adjustable, which is amazing because I am someone who always has to tighten my bathing suit straps, but I think this bathing suit is so unique. I love the sparkle so much. Okay, now this one, the blue, immediately brought me to it, but what makes this bathing suit special to me is like this rope detail on the sides. You have it on the straps and on the sides of the bottoms as well. And this one has a little gold detail in the middle as well. I'm loving all of the detail in the middle of these bathing suit tops because they just add a little extra and they're so cute. But this one has about the same amount of coverage as the last one. Not full coverage, but a little cheeky. Just the pattern of this bathing suit, like, are we kidding? I think this is so adorable and I cannot wait to wear it this summer. Okay, this bathing suit, the color caught my eye immediately. This one also has gold sparkle in it, so of course I wanted it. But the green is such a different color from what I normally see in bathing suits. This top can also go strapless, but girl to girl, okay, my boobs are too heavy to go strapless most of the time. So I don't prefer strapless tops, so I'm glad that it comes with the attachment to also put it around your neck. These bottoms are thong bottoms, which is not something that I normally gravitate towards, but honestly, it didn't stop me from wanting it because I was just like, the color, the detail, I love it all. But also it has this detail in the middle again, and also on the bottoms as well. I have never once owned a bathing suit like this in my life, but now that I have it on, I love this thing. And it has all the gold detail. As you can see, it has this little chain that can be removed if you don't want to wear it all the time, and it comes off and reattaches super easily, which I love because sometimes you want to be extra and sometimes you don't, and that's okay. Oh my gosh, this bathing suit is such a slay. I love it so much. And it has like this really cute detail right here on the strap of the bathing suit, which which just adds the perfect touch because I feel like without it, this bathing suit would not be the same. And as always, I've saved the best for last. This is my absolute favorite out of all of them. It ties in the back, and you know what that means. You can have a little cinch action if you would like to. The coverage is so nice. The one issue that I always run into with one pieces, and the reason why I've never gotten one, is they always are so tight in the crotch area. This is an extra small. Extra small is my normal bottom size. I would not size up. This is an extra small. My boobs fit perfectly in here. My torso fits. I mean, everything fits perfectly. Everything's covered. These are cheeky as well. But again, with the gold details, I can't. I love the gold details on the straps. And then you also have like this V cut right here. Everything is covered and in place and it stays, and I am obsessed with this bathing suit. I love it so much. Now we're gonna move on to the cover-ups, starting with this really cute, basic, neutral tan cover-up. It's like very netty, which I love, and very beachy in my opinion. And again, if we're talking about detail, if we're talking about gold detail, they have it. There's a little starfish gold piece in the middle here, which I love so much. How many times am I gonna say that? Honestly, probably way too many. Since it's a neutral color, you can wear any colored bathing suit without feeling like you need to match with it, if that makes sense. So I absolutely adore this cover up. Next is this little blue moment cover up, but the length goes right about to the mids of my shins, which I love because I am a short girl and sometimes long dresses can be way too long. And the cute little flower details on it just add so much. Imagine this without the flowers, it would just be kind of boring. So it's quite literally perfect. This outfit exceeded my expectations. I love this scarf moment. This is very trending right now. I'm so obsessed with this outfit. You have a slit in the leg and you have the one shoulder moment, or as the professionals call it, the asymmetrical top. The pattern of this, oh my gosh, if you are wanting to add some whimsy into your life in 2026, this is whimsical. I cannot wait to take pictures in this summer. Imagine sunset pictures in this outfit. Oh my gosh, it's perfect. But this is the last thing, so we're done, unfortunately. If you liked anything that you saw today, I'm gonna leave my discount code on the screen for you to use. But again, it's never ever too early to start shopping for your summer wardrobe, and all bathing suit details will be in the description as well. But let's carry on with the rest of the video. Now that we're nice and hydrated under the eyes, we're gonna put on a little bit of makeup and then head to the coffee shop. I'm actually gonna try a new coffee shop today. I really just wanna try, and it's a really cute family-owned coffee shop, so I'm hoping it's gonna be fantastic. I believe I'm gonna get a coffee. You're probably like, Emily, you're going to a coffee shop, why wouldn't you get coffee? I normally don't get coffee when I go sit at the coffee shop just because it makes me like jittery and anxious, but I'm probably just gonna get a decaf. But yeah, tiny bit of makeup and then I'm gonna get ready and go. Okay, I really enjoyed that coffee shop so much. I ended up getting this like sparkling water situation. It was supposed to have Red Bull in it. However, I just can't do caffeine, especially when I'm on my period. Caffeine and me just aren't friends. So I settled for this, and it's really delicious, and it was sparkling. It has glitter in it, which is just crazy. But the next step is we are gonna head to the grocery store and we're gonna buy ourselves flowers. I just love having flowers in my room. There is something about it, especially during like February, March, April, as the weather starts to warm up. We're probably still gonna have colder weather. Obviously, it's still winter, but there's just something about buying yourself flowers that I love so much. It really just for me shows that I appreciate myself and I love myself, and that you don't need somebody else to buy you flowers all the time. Like, you can buy yourself flowers. It's not a reward at all. So we're gonna go buy some cute little flowers and then probably head home because I have some schoolwork to get done, and I'm gonna show y'all how I romanticize that, because let me tell you, this semester has already been awful. Like, let's not lie. And it's only week 3, but we will get to that in a little bit. Let's go buy flowers. There are always so many flowers to choose from in there, and I never know what to pick, but I always like to go for pink ones. So I got some, I got pink hydrangeas. Their stems are really long. But hydrangeas are one of my favorite flowers. I love all flowers, but I love hydrangeas, especially when the weather is starting to warm up. I just got pink ones. There's only 2 of them, but the vase that I have is really small. So I'm like, I didn't need a bunch of flowers, but now we're gonna go home and see how else we can romanticize this day. Okay, I have obviously made it back home. I put my flowers in their vase. Now I have some schoolwork to do. I am gonna finish up making my thumbnail for my next video, and then we're gonna do some schoolwork. I have an essay to finish up, just need to turn in a few assignments. So we're gonna do that and obviously romanticize that, because God knows I need to romanticize school because it has been such a rough journey for me this semester. I have been struggling with my English professor, and just some of the rules that she has are a little crazy. Like, I have to use Grammarly authorship when I write essays, so that way she can see like that it's me typing and I'm not copy and pasting something. And then for simple quizzes, I have to record myself and have my microphone on and show her around my room, so that way she knows that I'm not cheating. So it's just a whole thing, and I'm so over it. Anyways, let's do some schoolwork and let's attempt to romanticize it. I actually have an entire video on how to romanticize school, and maybe I need to go back and watch it because I've really been struggling lately. Okay, I'm now sitting at my desk and we are gonna get some schoolwork done. How I kind of like to romanticize school is by playing soft music in the background. Sometimes I'll light a candle, but I'm gonna leave that for later. I make sure my desk is cleared off. Sometimes I'll have a nice little drink, a coffee. However, again, caffeine is not my friend at the moment, so I just have my cute water bottle full of water. Not full because I've been, oh gosh, what the heck? Stay with me here, tripod. I was saying not full of water because I've been drinking it all day. When I do schoolwork, I like to be comfortable. I've changed my clothes. I'm in my robe. I have pajama pants on. I am just ready to relax and focus. You know, sometimes I don't feel like I can be productive with schoolwork if I'm not comfortable. So being comfortable is key. And also another thing, I like to sit at my desk. My desk is new. I got this for Christmas. I love sitting at my desk instead of in my bed to do homework, because when I lay in bed, I get distracted way easier and I'll just go on my phone and scroll and not be productive. So I have to do school at my desk or else I'm just not productive at all. Also, I'm gonna plug in my salt lamp just to have a little bit of like warm light. Probably gonna turn my vanity lights off because they're really bright and obnoxious. I also have my window open, my blinds are open, so that way I'm letting in natural light. Just all the things for school, honestly, because it's rough out here this semester. But let me turn off these vanity lights. I'm overstimulated. Now, last thing to do is actually do schoolwork. Okay, little school update. Let me move this. That's an eyesore. Everything else in the back is an eyesore. Who am I kidding? I'm about to clean my room. That's literally the next step of the day. However, little school update. I just turned in my essay and I'm nervous because, like I said, this teacher is just really harsh and she grades really hard, and I'm really nervous because I got a 50 on my last essay. So anyways, and then I also turned it into a thing where you can get feedback sent to you from like professionals some graders, I don't know, and then I can submit that to my teacher for extra credit. Very excited about that because I need as much extra credit in this class as I can get. We were only on week 3 and I have a 68 in the class, or 60 something. It's not looking good, guys. I hope this goes well. Pray for me, please. Next thing we're gonna do today is cleaning my room, and you're probably like, we can't romanticize that, but trust me, you can totally romanticize cleaning and just kind of getting your life together again. Honestly, my room isn't a complete mess. Things just need to be put away. I'm gonna show y'all how I romanticize kind of cleaning my room. For me, it's all about moving with intention and kind of taking the time to slow down, especially when doing tasks like cleaning. It's because sometimes we just want to get it over with, so we clean really quickly. If you take the time to breathe, slow down, take in like everything that's going on around you, you can easily romanticize anything. So we're gonna play music, some upbeat music. We're not gonna play cafe jazz like we were when we were doing school. We're gonna play upbeat music and light a candle for scent, because again, the 5 senses always are gonna come into play when romanticizing your life. Yeah, we're just gonna clean. I want some really good music right now, and I'm gonna stay in my comfy clothes and pick up my room. Okay, next thing we're trying to romanticize today is the body shower. The art of the body shower, which obviously means I'm not washing my face, I'm not shaving my legs, I'm not shaving, wait. I am washing my face. I'm not washing my hair. I'm not shaving my legs. I'm not shaving my armpits. I'm literally washing my face and my body and getting out. We're not doing any extra steps. However, the extra steps that we are gonna be taking to try to romanticize this is I'm gonna light a little candle in there, just like in the corner. And then I'm also gonna use a shower steamer. I got shower steamers for Christmas, the lavender ones, and I haven't used them yet. So I'm gonna use a little lavender shower steamer and let the lavender scent fill my nostrils in the shower to hopefully calm me down and maybe get rid of my headache. I have had the worst headache, and I think it's because after that snowstorm hit, the weather is now warm again, and that change in weather just always makes my head hurt so bad. Anyways, body shower time, and we are gonna romanticize the heck out of this because this is something that is done every day and usually is super quick. Get in, get out, nothing special, nothing extra. But today we're making it a little bit extra because we need some extraordinary in our life at the moment because we were trying to romanticize it. Honestly, I've learned today that romanticizing your life is not hard at all. We'll talk about that later. Let's go get in the shower. Back doing skincare once again. Again, I'm really just gonna like take my time doing my skincare because especially after I shower at night is when I really rush my skincare because I'm like, I just want to lay in bed. But we're gonna take our time, slowly do skincare because it's all about romanticizing today. And I'm actually gonna try this ITK blemish mist. I got this PR package today. Y'all, ITK has been a dream PR package for me, and I don't even know how they got my address. I don't know why it was sent to me, but I am so extremely grateful, and I'm just gonna try this blemish mist tonight because they like speak wonders on this, so we're gonna see. Ooh, it's minty and it smells amazing. Okay, I'm loving this already. It is burning my eyes slightly. I'm choking on it. Oh wow, that feels really refreshing on the skin. Okay, slay. And then again, going in with my same moisturizer. that lavender shower steamer actually did help my headache because it had like a little bit of minty smell to it. It helped, thank goodness. I've had the worst headache pretty much all day. It's a mixture of the weather changing and me being on my period. So you know what can I really do about it? But I'm just going in with my Babe Original Lash Serum. Oh my gosh, I forgot about my eye stick. This is new to me. This is the Dr. Malexin under eye stick. I heard people raging about it, or not raging, raving is the right word, raving about it on TikTok. So once I ran out of my under eye cream, I was like, yep, that's the next one I'm gonna try because I loved the one that I was using, but why not try something new? It's only been a few days, so I can't really say much about it yet, but I have no complaints. Again, I love to use these star patches just to like add some whimsy into my life and just another way to romanticize your life because not everything has to be so serious all the time. Rock the star pimple patches, girl. I mean, who even cares? I don't care what people have to say. Anyways, I'm gonna get into bed now and I'll see y'all the next time I romanticize something, which will probably be going to bed. I'm gonna turn my vanity lights off and all of my ambient lighting is going on. It is officially time to wind down for the night. It's almost 10 o'clock and I want to turn all of my ambient lighting on and lay in bed and watch the Kardashians because that has just been my thing recently. I've been loving watching the Kardashians. Honestly, romanticizing the wind down at night is so easy. This whole day has been very easy, much easier than I thought it would be. I feel like we overcomplicate romanticizing our lives, but it's really just adding a little bit of extra into your life and sometimes doing things you normally wouldn't do and just taking the time to really take in the moment. Today's been a lot easier than I thought it would be and I want this to be an everyday thing. I want to romanticize my everyday life, but to end the night, we're just gonna turn on some ambient lighting, my heating pad as well. That is one way that I love to romanticize my life every day is just with my heating pad. And I know that a lot of people, like normal people, use heating pads for their periods or just pain in general. No, I use it all the time, every single day. It is my favorite thing in the entire world. So that's another way I kind of romanticize my life, just having warmth. Like I said at the beginning of this video, romanticizing your life involves your 5 senses heavily. If you ever want to romanticize your life or romanticize anything, consider the 5 senses. Bring the 5 senses into anything you do and easy peasy, your life is romanticized. So the ambient lighting's already on. We're gonna turn off this lamp and turn on my fake candles because that is one of my favorite ways to romanticize my evening is having fake candles because I feel like I'm a little fairy in a cottage with all of my candles lit, or like I'm a princess in a tower with all the candles lit in my room and just having calm down time. So enough talking, let's turn the fake candles on. It is now dark in my room. It's actually really dark on camera, like way more dark on camera than it actually is in my room. Like there is still a significant amount of light in here, but it is time for bed and time to just wind down for the night. So I am gonna end this one here. Today was so fun and I love videos like this. So please let me know if there are any other videos like this video that you would like to see. I'm always up for video suggestions because obviously you guys are watching. I'm not the one watching. So whatever you guys would love to see, please let me know because I want to give y'all what y'all want, obviously. So anyways, I'm gonna end this one here. If you would like to, I would really appreciate it if you could consider liking and subscribing. I have a goal of hitting 100,000 subscribers this year and we're over halfway there, so it's not impossible, but I would really greatly appreciate it if you could consider subscribing. But as always, I am gonna love ya and leave ya, and I'll see you next time. Bye.